Eagle, proud symbol of our country, keep on flying high up above, and together we will stand and we'll restore the land. Oh, eagle, keep on flying, eagle.
Bobby Hathorn, the best banjo picker in the state of Mississippi, playing America the Beautiful here on Memorial Day. And my buddy Robert Daley has joined us. And Robert, it's so good to have you, man. I'm going to tell you the truth.
It's good to be here. It's good to see you again finally. Been too long.
You got a lot of vets in your family.
Well, my dad was a captain in the Army during World War II. He was in Europe.
In Europe, yeah.
He was.
I wonder if our buddy down in Macomb was a World War II vet.
J.B. Robinson.
J.B. Robinson. Maybe we can find out if he is or not. Okay. Lisa, did y'all get much coverage up there today?
Yes, sir. This is Lisa Tingle with Honor and Remember of Mississippi, and we did. Statesville was honoring the fallen today and rededicating their memorial today, and they added a name that was left off because of the home of record, Mr. J.C. Whiting Jr., and they honored Clarence Jones' family, and we presented Michael Brandon Presley's family with an Honor and Remember flag today to remember that. There's quite a monument there in Batesville. And if people don't know about what Honor and Remember is, what we do is we give a personalized Honor and Remember flags to families of the fallen military to honor the sacrifice that they've given for our country.
Well, Lisa, there ought to be somebody in every town in Mississippi.
Yes, sir. Yeah, our war on terror, our records show 81 killed in action since 9/11, and that's quite a sacrifice for Mississippi and each individual family. And it's our goal to reach all those goals to our families and get a personalized flag to honor that sacrifice.
Yeah. Y'all get sponsors for those flags, don't you?
Yes, sir. We were looking for sponsors because today there was 2 families there that will be requesting the flags, and we can't get them if we don't have sponsors. We raise money, and we'll be at Lincoln County Wildlife Show in September selling raffle tickets to raise money, and we'll be giving away a gun there at Lincoln County Wildlife extravaganza that they have every year in September. We'll be there doing that. We'll be in Bay Springs this weekend doing the same thing, selling raffle tickets so we can raise money. We're all volunteers on no administrative costs. We volunteer our time and travel to the different towns to make sure that these families are honored for the sacrifice given.
Well, y'all reaching a lot of people today, and anybody that's got somebody in a town, how do they contact you, Lisa?
601-270-0192 is my cell phone. If they would like to request a flag for fallen military, it's honorandremember.org. And there's a tab that says request a flag. And we do this across the United States. We have 21 chapters right now across the United States. We're working diligently to get this recognized in the state as the symbol of the fallen. We're dealing with representatives and senators, and we introduce the bill every year, but we've got flag issues in the state, so that's been a problem. But we really want to get this recognized in our state as the symbol for the fallen.
Well, it should be, and the legislature's listening tonight, so Mississippi ought to take the lead on that, in my opinion, Lisa.
Well, we've had 23 states have adopted this flag as the symbol for their state. Mississippi, it died in committee again this year. Been working on that because we have flag issues in the state. They won't introduce it because they're afraid something else will get attached to it.
Well,
so that's where we are on that. But today, I just want to thank those families that give the sacrifice, and please contact me. Please request a flag if you have a fallen family member, and if you know someone that could sponsor a flag, that would be awesome as well.
Yeah, well, you've done quite a bit down in the Scenic River area in Macomb, and boy, they have never forgotten what y'all did down there in Osaka, Mississippi, I'll tell you.
I tell you, we haven't forgot y'all either. Reach Across America, that was quite a beautiful service there. And the little Osaka Museum, that flag was donated there. You should go by and check that out. It's a beautiful, beautiful flag.
Yeah, a bunch of them old aughts was in the Air Force. I was not in the Air Force because I didn't like airplanes, so I was in the Army. I didn't
You was in
scared
the
of the
Army,
parachute.
huh?
Yeah.
Well, the gentleman we honored his family. He was a Marine, and you know what they say about Marines: once a Marine, always a Marine.
That's right.
This particular flag was that we presented today was sponsored by the Kaminsky Wheat Detachment in Hattiesburg, the Marine Corps League detachment there in Hattiesburg, Kaminsky Wheat, and Mr. Richard Wills.
We're up against a hard break, Lisa. I'm sorry, we're up against a hard break. Anyway, 1-800-251-5891, pound 444. If you're a C-Spire customer inspired, it's toll-free. Call in. We'll be right back. Y'all stay with us.
Legendary entertainer Paul Ott brings you his greatest hits. Get them all in this special CD-DVD combo set, including Old Blue,
Many and a many of an early morn.
I Am Mississippi,
I am everything good you have ever dreamed about.
Right Arm of America, and many more. To order, visit listentotheeagle.com or send $20 check or money order to Paul Ott's Greatest Hits, Box 219, Summit, Mississippi 39666.
It's under the double eagle of the app of the. Listen to the eagle. You can hear it all over the world.
How does he do that?
How does who do that?
I was watching his fingers move. How does his fingers
I don't
move
know,
like that?
but I tell you, I wish I could do that. It is amazing to watch him do that. Let's go up to Kosciuszko and talk to. Is that Bruce?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Bruce. Good to have you on Memorial Day, brother.
You too, Paul. Good to have you on the radio station again.
Well,
Yes, sir. I was wanting to call in. My daddy, he's a World War II Air Force veteran, and he's been my hero.
Yeah.
I'm 51, and he's 90 or 91.
Bless his heart.
And he gets around. He's still getting around. He works in the garden. But he never talked about the war that much. He didn't tell what he done or what he saw. But he's talked to some people that's been in there and gave them info about what he had to do. He had to protect himself.
Well,
And I had a daddy-in-law that was in Vietnam. He was a Marine. He's still kicking. He's, probably 67, 68 now.
yeah.
And like I said, they really done. My granddaddy, he was in the First World War. He was a veteran of that. He's dead and gone. He lived to be 101 in 6 months.
Good gracious.
Wow.
It was in World
Sure
War
did.
One.
Yes, sir. And that was my granddaddy, Charlie Smith.
Bless his heart.
Roseman. He was a good guy.
All from Kosciuszko.
Hey. Yes, sir. Sure are. We all from right here. Ain't but just a couple of his kids left. And that's my daddy and the youngest boy of that family. The rest of them done gone on.
Yeah, the dead center of Mississippi, that's for sure.
All right. Well, Paul, we've been praying for you, man, and hoping everything's going to go on. And it's good to hear you back on that radio again.
Well, thank you. Just keep the prayers going because it's working. I'm in remission.
Yes,
I don't have any cancer, but I'm trying to learn to walk all over again, because that's where it hit me. But I sure do appreciate the prayers across the state of Mississippi that we've had over the past year.
One step at a time, Mr. Paul. One step at a time.
You got that right, brother.
He'll be ready to play you a game of tennis before long.
We love y'all's program and what y'all do on there for the hunters and everybody, our hats off to you.
Well, we enjoy doing it. That's what this show's all about. It's been on 25 years, and maybe we'll go another 25, but I do want to thank everybody for their prayers, and especially I appreciate Bruce, you calling in.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Have a good night.
You too. 1-800-251-5891, a pound 444. If you're a C-Spire customer inspired, we're right here in the Reed's Metal Studio, and I guarantee you in just a minute or two, we're going to be right back with Bobby Hathorn playing.
Paul Ott's The Day of the Lord CD-DVD combo set is our free gift to you and your family. The Day of the Lord includes songs like I Am That I Am, Don't Cry for Me, and They Could Not Stop His Love, as well as special sermons by Tom Lester, Dr. Larry LeBlanc, and others. Paul's special holy visits and the printed Don't Cry for Me poster are also included. Get yours by calling 1-800-684-9486 or by letter to New Day of the Lord Ministries Foundation, Box 219, Summit, Mississippi 39666.
Hey, Bobby. What's the story behind that one, Bobby?
That one was written by a great banjo player by the name of Don Reno, and him and Red Smiley had a great act back in the 50s and 60s and 70s. And Don Reno was a member of Merrill's Marauders, and he wrote that in honor, I believe, of the Signal Corps because he was in the Signal Corps. Banjo Signal is the name of it. So,
well, the Signal Corps was a very important division, Robert.
It sure was.
We're going back to Kosciuszko and talk to Wayne. Hey, Wayne.
Good evening, Paul. You sound real good, man. And I want to share this with you. I get to listen to you, your pastor, every Sunday morning before church, man. And then after that, guess who I get to watch? Paul Otteru, man.
Yeah.
Paul, sure do. Every Sunday morning, man, just before church, I listen to pastor and you. And you look real good on that TV.
Well, you got early church because we come on at 5:30 every Sunday morning all over Mississippi, Saturday and Sunday morning.
Yes, sir. That's when I pick you up on I think it's WJTV 12.
Yeah.
I want to share this with the vets. Yes, sir. The church I go to, on the back there, behind the last pews, they got every military veteran with his name and rank and everything. It's Carson Ridge Baptist Church, where I go. Is that fair? Yes, sir. Sure they do. And I think that's great for the church body to remember the vets, brother.
Ain't no doubt.
And I got a brother that served in Vietnam. It took him nearly 40 years to be recognized as a Vietnam veteran.
That's a shame.
And my youngest brother, yes, it surely is. But he finally got through and got through the Marine Corps. Yes, sir. Showing that he served there. And my youngest brother, he served in the Army, but he's gone now. He's in heaven. Yes, sir. But I just want to let you go. Really enjoyed talking to you, Paul, and y'all have a good evening. And I appreciate you saluting the vets, brother.
Well, thank you for calling because that's what it's all about today.
Yes,
the Memorial Day,
Paul.
I guarantee that's what it's all about. Bobby, your wife is booking you a pretty good bid, I understand. Where are you playing?
I'm glad you asked that. We just finished up a big round up in through Kentucky and back to Nashville and come back through Tuscaloosa and Atlanta, Georgia, and we made it back from there and had no more got it back. And the phone rang and Bayfest. We're going to be at Bayfest this coming Saturday from 11 to 2. So y'all, all of you in the Jasper County, no, everybody within about 900 miles of Bay Springs, come by and pay us a visit and cheer it to the top of your voice until you can't cheer anymore. And for more information, you can call 601, because we're in the southern part of the state, or the middle part, and 601-764-4112, and you can get more information about Bayfest, and we look forward to having all of you down. I tell you, we're going to have a blast there. It's a wonderful place, a beautiful town, and this is our first time being at Bayfest, but I'm real familiar with the area and all, no stranger to the folks up there, and we're looking forward to having a good time, I tell you.
We are going to go to some folks here in West Point. Kay? Are you there, Kay?
I am.
Well, it's so good to have you.
Thank you.
What can we do for you?
Well, I would like to recognize some members of my family.
Okay.
Okay. My husband, John W. Billy Permenter. He was a helicopter pilot for our medevac unit in the Army National Guard. My brother, Clarence Jack Cook, was in the Signal Corps, the Army Signal Corps. My brother, James E. Cook, was an engineer with the Army National Guard. And my brother, Robert Cook, was a Marine machine gunner.
Oh, I tell you,
Wow.
that is wonderful. And we need to thank them for their service, my Lord. Because as we said earlier, we wouldn't be here without them, Kay.
That's true. I'm so proud of every one of them.
You know, we even take something like going to the grocery store for granted. Just going in there and being able to pick out whatever you want to eat. We take that for granted. But you think about countries where people don't even have that luxury.
That's right. And then there's Kay's folks that help save us, see.
Well, I just appreciate y'all doing this and recognizing people.
Well, Kay, we appreciate them and thank you for their service, okay?
Thank you.
Bob in Mobile. Hey, Bob.
Yeah.
Good to have you, brother.
Yeah, Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paul. I listen to you every week. I'm in Mobile. I'm originally from Brookhaven, and I used to go down to Dixie Springs back in the 60s.
Yeah.
Go down there and drink a cold beer, listen to the jukebox, and I remember hearing you perform down there. But I've been wanting to let you know that I tune in every week, and I'd like to, I'm thinking of my father. He's passed away, but his name was Walter Drain Becker. He was a Marine. He was a major in the Marine Corps, and I was just riding down the highway, and that made me want to stop and give you a call, you know.
Well, I'm so glad. Once a Marine, always a Marine. You're on Super Talk Gulf Coast down there.
Yeah, that's right, WOSN.
That's right, brother.
I used to be in radio. I remember you back at WSJC when you first started this show.
Yeah, that was a while ago. That was in Houston, Mississippi.
That's back around 71, I think.
Yeah, at least back when I was 71, a young fella.
I think my granddad used to talk about listening to you when he was a little boy.
Yeah, well, anyway, I'm just glad to be here. Hey, you know what, Bob, 82 years old, I'm just glad to be here, brother.
Oh, yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, well, I'm glad. I didn't know you were that old, but that's good, man.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Well,
man.
It could be worse than being 86 or something, you know.
Yeah. Well, I want to speak for everyone. Everybody in Mississippi appreciates what you're doing, and I just want to salute you for what you're doing today. It really means a lot, you know.
Well, I appreciate it. That's what it's all about today.
That's right.
I
tune in, so I'll be listening for you. Okay.
You keep a listening down there, Bob.
Okay, man. Thank you.
We're right here in the Reed's Metal Studio, and I guarantee you we are honoring the servicemen and women, and if you got somebody you want to honor, we certainly hope you'll call in with the time we've got left to do so, because we've had a lot of calls, and when we come back, that's what we'll be looking for, is your call.
Legendary entertainer Paul Ott brings you his greatest hits. Get them all in this special CD-DVD combo set, including Old Blue,
Many and a many of an early morn.
I Am Mississippi,
I am everything good you have ever dreamed about.
Right Arm of America, and many more. To order, visit listentotheeagle.com or send $20 check or money order to Paul Ott's Greatest Hits, Box 219, Summit, Mississippi 39666.
Fly Away by
good.
Brumley Boy. I'm going to tell you, them Missouri boys knew how to write them songs. I guarantee you, we ain't got much time left, but we'll take another caller. Robert, what do you got to show here?
I
You don't hunt with no knife.
got a few things that my dad brought back. This is a hand grenade.
You trust him?
It's been disarmed. I've always been kind of fascinated by that thing. This is a Bible, a New Testament
Oh,
that he carried. You can see that's metal.
yeah.
He wore that in his shirt pocket to protect us, stop a
May-
bullet.
They may have done it, too.
And this is a dress bayonet. This is the real deal. He took that off a German officer.
Yeah. He did. What does it say on there?
Well, no, I don't read German.
I know a little German.
Do you?
Yeah. Ich, you got to say ich. I took it at Ole Miss.
Yeah.
German. I learned how to sing Silent Night, Stillige Night, Heilige Night.
I always say when I'm talking about Ole Miss.
Well,
said that,
Robert, we
should've.
appreciate your family service as well. I tell you
Yes,
what,
sir.
it's been a great day. I've been so excited about the phone calls that we have had.
You've had a few, hadn't you?
I mean, from all over the state, and we got about 5 minutes, if that long left, and we could even take one more. You know, if they want to call in, because, like we said earlier, without these people that have called in tonight, we wouldn't be doing this show.
You know, it's not just the people that have served; it's the families they left behind to go serve.
I know it.
To go and serve for.
I know.
A lot of people have had to do without their loved ones for a long period of time, and
Yeah. Did you see
Wait
that
for them.
movie, Searching for Robert? What is it, Robert Ryan?
Yeah.
Searching for Private Ryan?
Saving Private Ryan.
Saving Private Ryan. Yeah,
Right.
What a great movie.
You know, one of my favorite war movies is Sergeant York.
Sergeant York is the best movie that's ever been made.
Love Sergeant York.
You know what he's always said? He said, "Oh, you are you?" Yeah. His mama said, "Alvin, when you coming back?" He said, "I'll be back. I will. I guarantee you I'll be back." And he did.
He did.
And boy, did you see what he did? He turned down all that. Of course, you can't blame him for that girl. He turned down all that money and got that house free. I tell you what, they really did serve Sergeant York good. You ought to watch Sergeant York. I've got it recorded. I watch it about once a month.
I do too. And you know what? You remember what he said at the end of the movie? He said, "The Lord sure do move in mysterious ways."
In mysterious ways. I remember when he went up on that mountain and that Bible was flipping around.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't going to kill nobody, but he ended up killing a few. I mean, he
right.
captured 600 or 700.
Well, as he put it, he didn't like doing it, but he killed a few to save a lot.
I'll tell you one thing right now. He saved a lot of lives. Come on, Bobby, back out here, Bobby, and take us out. Take us out with Sergeant York or something. Some kind of a great movie.
Picking and grinning.
Who?
Okay, I'll do that one then.
We'll do it. Wouldn't it be wonderful if you could do that?
Excellent. It would be more than wonderful if I could do that.
Bobby,
It'd be a miracle if I could do that.
Bobby, We want to thank you for being here. We appreciate everything that you've done across the state, and what a banjo picker.
Been a
I
pleasure
guarantee
meeting
you. Take us on out, Bobby. Take us on out.
All right.
Yes. The great Bobby Hathorn, the best banjo picker in the state of Mississippi. You better book him. You sure won't be sorry you did, and we'll see you on television. Go to our website and listen to the Eagle. Thank you, Robert.
Enjoy
Appreciate
being
you being here. Love you.